All right, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to be going on a trip or a journey with me rather, of what it's like being a medical massage therapist working for a home health agency. And so home health meaning that I am a traveling massage therapist and I go to my clients' homes and that's where I deliver massage. And so today I have 3 clients. My first one is at 11 o'clock. My second one is at 1 o'clock, and then my third one is at 3 o'clock. And each massage is an hour long. Now, next month I am going to be doing this already for a year. And it's so crazy because it doesn't even feel like that. I feel like I've been doing this not that long. And I guess a year is not that long, right? Because a year goes by rather fast. But in that year, I have learned so much that I've actually decided, or it's already been decided, this is already in work in progress, to create a course that I am literally this close to being done. I am working on the audio, so I've already have all the course outlined on the website. It's already written. The only part that I'm working on right now is finishing the final exam. It's almost done. And I'm also doing the audio for it. And so this course, what it's going to do, its goal is to help other medical massage therapists chart and track progress. Now, why is that? Why did I all of a sudden decide, okay, let me do this so I can help other therapists? Well, I would say I was about 2 months into doing medical massage, and the agency called me and they said, hey, we need an evaluation on a particular client. I said, okay, cool. They sent me the address, they sent me all the information, and they said, get it to us as soon as you can, right? Well, I had help to start medical massage. And so the therapist who got me in and who helped me, and I'm really grateful for all of the help that they gave me, they sent me all of their stuff, right? And they sent me what a evaluation looks like. They sent me what I needed to do during the quarterlies. They sent me all of those paperwork examples that they had on their end to show me how to do it. So I'm going based off of that outline. And it's not verbatim, but it's pretty close, and it's tailored to my client, right? So I send it in, and I'm thinking, okay, no problem. That was great. It looks good, right? I'm thinking it's good. So then I'm driving to, I'm not driving, my mom is actually driving, and we're going to another city for, I forgot what we were going to go do. But anyways, we're on the road. And I get an email from the agency and they're like, all right, case management kicked it back. They want measurable and observable terms. And so I automatically go into panic because I'm like, what does that mean? So I'm having a slight panic attack because I'm like, how do I get this to them? What am I supposed to do? I did it exactly with the way that this other therapist has been doing it for about 15, 16 years that they've been at this company. Why is this different all of a sudden, right? Well, what I think happened is that they got a new case manager, or that particular client had a different case manager. And so they wanted it to be legit, right? So I had to learn, and I had to learn very quickly what they were looking for. And so in this course, I'm teaching that. I'm teaching you how to provide measurable and observable terms so that we can justify why the particular client needs or will benefit from massage therapy without going beyond our scope of practice, right? So we have to consider there's things that we cannot do as massage therapists. For example, they have those little, they're called goniometers, but this is a little plastic device, I've seen some metal ones as well, where you can measure a client's joint. As a massage therapist, I didn't learn how to do that in school. So I cannot start doing that. I just can't go watch a YouTube video and learn how to do that. that is working beyond my scope of practice. That is more into physical therapy. Now, if your massage therapy school showed you how to do that, or you went and got extra training and you're certified, okay, that's fine. But I did not. So, all right, sorry if that cut us off, but I had to find, my alarm clock went off saying, hey, you need to be out of the house, which I'm already out of the house. So anyways, I had to find other ways to show measurable and observable terms. And so I quickly learned how to do that. And I'm like, you know what? I need to show other therapists how to do that as well. So that's what this course is all about. Now, by the time I drop this video, I'd imagine it's going to be done. I will finish it by the end of this month, and I imagine much sooner than that. I hope that this alarm does not go off again. If it does, I'll just restart the video. So, that is what I'm working on right now. And I can tell you firsthand, being a medical massage therapist has changed the game for me. I absolutely love what I do. There's no doubt in my mind that this is what I'm meant to be doing and what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I go to work and I'm happy. I'm at work, and yes, it's not always been, you know, sunshine, rainbows, and however that saying goes. There are days I've been really tired, and I'm there and I'm massaging, and then I slightly close my eyes, and I can literally fall asleep right there. But I would say that there are more days than not where I am genuinely happy with what I am doing. So, I don't know, and it's not a matter of if, I know some of you are interested, because I asked on YouTube a while back, I asked if anybody was interested in medical massage therapy. And I think there was, I'll throw up the statistics, the poll, the question that I asked. I want to say there was like 35 votes or something on there. And 66% of you said yes, which is more than half, right? So the majority of you want to know what it's like being a medical massage therapist. A majority of you want to do it. And I say go for it. That is why I'm creating that course, to help you. If you're in Texas and you're already a massage therapist, this course will count as credits to your continuing education. If you are not in Texas, you're going to have to give me some time for it to apply for continuing education credits, because I'm not nationally certified as a continuing education provider yet. It will happen. It's just going to take me time, because there's some requirements that I have to meet, and it's going to take some time to meet those requirements. However, I will say, for those of you interested in medical massage therapy, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. It has been a huge blessing. Not to mention that I have gotten so, fortunate, and have had the ability to help 2 other therapists who are contracted with me to help me with my client load, because there's a lot of client. I think I have, God, I counted the other day, and I think I'm at 19 visits. I forget how many clients I have. So I have help. I hired 2 other therapists who are helping me, and they are absolutely wonderful therapists, and I have full confidence and trust. I would have not hired them had I not been able to trust them. And so they are contracted with me, and I let them know right away, look, if you're not comfortable, or if you do not want to do this, you don't have to. You work for yourself. And that's another thing that I'm always telling my students and other therapists and colleagues: work for yourself. It's okay if you're working for somebody else at the beginning. It's okay. For example, these therapists, they work for my company, but they don't work under me. I would never say they are my employees, or they are, they work for me. No, they work for themselves. They are contracted with me. We're in contract together, but they work for themselves. If they don't want to go to work, don't go. We won't have that client anymore, but you don't have to go. But the beauty of it is that they do want to go because they're enjoying it so much. And another thing is the percentage that they're receiving is a really good percentage of that client, because I want to retain that contractor. I want to keep them. And so I make this much and they make a good chunk of it, which they appreciate and I appreciate as well, because that small chunk that they're giving me, that percentage that I am making off of their massages, that percentage is going to general liability, which means if something happens during that massage, not only am I covered, they are covered because they are contracted with my company. And so every month I'm paying on that, and that small percentage is helping the both of us. And so it has been just a huge blessing that sometimes I can't even fathom, that if you would have told me this about a year ago, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have believed that this was in the cards for me. I would have been like, if somebody would have been like, yeah, you're going to have your own business, you're going to be working with contractors who are working for your business, you're going to have X, Y, and Z clients, you're going to be a medical massage therapist, I'd have been like, what? No. Even though I know that that's something that I already had put out into the universe, I was telling my classes as I was teaching before that this was something I wanted to do. I've also said that I want to work for a hospice company providing massage, but I remember specifically saying that I wanted to do that. I told my students, I was like, before I die, I want to do that. So I'm not ready to go yet. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna start doing that just yet. Anyways, obviously I have a lot to say because holy cow, I've been just talking. So I have my first client. I'm actually really early to this client's house because I was excited to get on the road. It takes me about 40 minutes to get there. The massage is at 11 and y'all see me cut off there for a second. Well, that was because my alarm was going off at 10. So I'm gonna be early, but that's cool. I can always stop at the store and use the bathroom. Here's another thing, and this is like side note. I didn't think that I would actually discuss this. This is not one of the things that I was like, oh, let's talk about that. But one of the things about medical massage therapy, especially in clients' homes, is I will not use the bathroom at their house. Unless it was an absolute emergency, I'm gonna hold it until I have to stop at a convenience store. So I go before my clients. I make it a habit to stop at the store really quick, and I have my set stores where I'm like, okay, this is a cool store. They have multiple restrooms. I'm gonna use this one before I go see my client. Now, I have had one client's parent say, hey, if you ever need to use the bathroom, this is it's right around the corner here. And so I appreciated that. I have not had to use the bathroom in their house, but I do know in the back of my mind, okay, that's cool. If I ever need to go and it's an absolute emergency, I will go use their bathroom. Now, I cannot share with you any specific details about my clients because of HIPAA, right? I have to protect their personal health information. I can't do it. But I feel like I can talk about some stuff without giving away male or female, without giving away specific conditions, specific limitations, but I can tell you basically what it looks like when I go in there, right? And so some of my clients, I massage while they are fully clothed. And so I remember back when I was in school thinking like, there's no way I could ever really do that. There's no way I can massage with the client fully clothed. How do you even do that, right? It seems like it's easier to just do it with some gel and the full routine. Well, trust me, when you begin to do this, you kind of get into your routine. And so that particular client that I massage full body, I do back, shoulders, scalp, arms, glutes, legs, feet. They are in somewhat kind of like activewear. They have a t-shirt and then some basketball shorts. And I'm massaging their full body. And I've gotten so used to massaging over their clothes that it's not that difficult at all. I have my hands sort of glide right over their shirt. It's not terrible at all. But when I do get to the arms, the hands, the legs, and the feet, I will use gel. And so that particular client is not comfortable taking off, or disrobing rather, any of their clothes. And hey, I'm cool with that. Like, as long as you're comfortable, that's the main thing, is I want you to be comfortable. Some clients, one of my clients in particularly, I massage on the floor. And I have like this ottoman that I bought at the garden section of Walmart. There was another therapist, and I appreciate that this therapist told me where to get it. And it's like this big square that I sit down on, and I have an extra pillow, which I need to bring another pillow just to kind of prop me up a little bit. And I need to start stretching a lot more because I can feel sometimes when I'm massaging, I'm like, oh, my back is starting to hurt. And so I have to switch positions. But that particular client is on a mat on the floor. And so I get down on the floor with that client for an entire hour, and I will massage them on the floor. And so sometimes you have to meet your client where they are. Is your client in their bed? You can massage the client in the bed. Or the client on the couch? You can massage the client on the couch. What if the client wants a massage table? You can massage them on a massage table. That just means that you're going to have to take your massage table with you. Now, one particular client I massage 3 times a week, and they wanted a massage table. So I actually went and I bought one from Walmart for about $100, and I was like, please be good, be sturdy. I was worried because, a good massage table runs anywhere from about $300 to $500, right? But I'm like, oh, I don't want to really spend that, especially if it's I'm gonna leave it at the client's house, which I do. So that particular massage table was perfect. It's sturdy, it works perfect for that client, and I leave that massage table at my client's house. So I'm not having to carry a table back and forth between my car. I just set it up, massage my client, clean it off, break it down, put it up, store it in their house, and then the next time I come over, it's there for me waiting. And I would buy another one for $100. That's not terrible, right? Just to have there at that client's house. And if, let's just say hypothetically, something happens where the table gets lost, it's not a big hurt on my pocket. It was only $100. And so if the client ends up keeping the table, so be it. Let's see, what else can I think of about massage? Medical massage. It is going to be a combination of so many different things. There's times where I'm doing gentle massage. There's times when I'm doing deeper, firmer techniques. There's times when I'm passively stretching my client. If the goals are to lengthen and relax those muscles, then I need to stretch them, right? And so there's a lot of stretching. I have one particular client that I do a foot scrub on. So I have my little tote bag and I have my foot scrub in there, and I do that on the client to help exfoliate their skin and bring new healthy skin to the area. And so there's all kinds of stuff that I can do that are within my scope as a medical massage therapist. Now, here's another thing, is a lot of the times I am in my vehicle traveling, which I don't mind. Here's another cool thing, is that I recently invested in an app. It's $90. It is called SimplyWise. And they're not sponsoring this video, by the way. But if they want to, hey, what's up? Like, hit me up. So it tracks my mileage. So being that I am a contractor, Uncle Sam's gonna want his cut, right? So I have to make sure that I am keeping all my receipts, my scrub that I just talked about. I gotta keep that receipt so that I can deduct that. My mileage, right now I'm driving, each mile that I'm going, I can deduct it because this is a business expense. And so that app saves my mileage. I hope it's working on the background while my camera is working. But I loved it. It's super easy. That app also connects to my banks. So when I make a purchase on my credit card, I can go in there and I can actually take a picture of my receipt and it'll link the two. That's really cool. I really appreciate just the quickness of it. It's not difficult. At first I was saving my receipts and I was gonna like write them all down and put them in an Excel file, type them all in. This is so much easier, so much easier. So that's another thing that you're gonna wanna consider, especially if you're working for yourself, is you need to deduct as much as you can. And my CPA said something very interesting. She said that anything that is necessary and reasonable can be deducted. So for example, that sugar scrub that I was talking about, that was necessary, right? My client wants an exfoliated foot. So boom, I can write that down. But she also said clothes are not deductible, which I was like, oh, I thought they were. She did say though, however, if there's a logo on the clothes, then it is. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can buy like some vinyl decal and heat press it to my clothes. I said, what about scrubs? She said, no, that's deductible because it's medical. So I'm like, okay, scrubs, deductible. What I was like, and she said, shoes are not. And I'm like, okay, so no shoes unless you put your logo on it. But I failed to ask her, does it have to come with the logo on there or can you put your logo on afterwards? Because if you could put it afterwards, say I won't go get some vinyl decal and heat press it to my shoes to write that off. Anyways, I feel like I'm just talking. Okay, so let's just talk about what am I usually doing right now? I'm either listening to music or I'll call one of my friends and I'll talk to them on my headset and we just talk about massage and we just lift each other up and talk about positive stuff. And so that's what I'm usually doing. I'll have like either right now country, because country is really uplifting. It's the morning and I want to be inspired. Or I either am listening to Nickelback radio on Spotify. But I usually try to save that for the gym. So here's another cool thing is after I'm finished with those 3 clients, I'm going to the gym. And that's one of my favorite parts of the day is taking an hour to 2 hours for myself, working out all that stress, then going and sitting in the dry sauna and just sweating all that gunk out of my pores. Then I really do need to go to the grocery store today. I have food, but not like the best food. I need to go get some fruits, vegetables, and some good food. So I do need to go to the grocery store today. But by the time I finish these 3 clients and then I go to the gym, you know how it is when you get out, you're like, do I have to go? But I probably will be motivated because I'm doing this video today. So that's what I will be doing. Here's another thing kind of going on is my studio. I know I've mentioned on here that I have a studio. I'm paying $500 a month, and I'm going on my, I know it's past 6 months because I signed another 6 months lease, So I'm thinking like 7-8 months into my lease. Well, when I first started, it was amazing. I had a lot of people coming in, and I didn't have that many medical massage clients. Over time, I got a lot. Right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half visits a week, which is fixing to go to 10. It's going to increase to about 15 within this year. And I am finding it hard to find extra time to massage at the studio. And so every month I'm paying $500 to a studio that I'm not using anymore. And so at the end of this lease, I'm going to do away with my studio, which, I'll be honest, I'm not sad about. I'm not sad at all. I'm ready to get rid of it because I think about it, I'm like, those $500 I could be using somewhere else. I could already remodel my house if I wanted to. There's just other ways I would like to use that $500. I could have invested it into some stocks, something. So as soon as that lease is done, I'm out of there. I'm going to take all my stuff that's in the studio and I'm going to put it into my house. I have a room in my house that I kind of use as a workout, paperwork, all that kind of stuff in there, where I do want to paint that room and then get all of my studio stuff back into that house and get out of this studio. I don't want it anymore. I have enough clients, medical massage therapy clients, that I don't have to do regular massage in a studio anymore, or at least be paying that $500. I still want to do massage, but I want to do traveling. So if somebody wants me to massage them, I can travel to their home and I can give them a massage in their house. But studio, gone. So I have to wait for that lease to finish. Whew. Yep. Now, I do think I'm going to cut off here. I'll tell you why. A couple reasons why is, one, to protect my clients' place of address, I guess. Two, is I want to jam out before I go massage, kind of get in the right headspace, listen to some good tunes. Three, I need to charge my phone a little bit, and then I also don't want to lose charge out of this microphone because I think it only has like 7 hours. And I have a few more times that I want to come back on here. And also I would like to take you to the gym with me. I probably won't be able to give you real good content at the gym, but I can at least show you some of the stuff that I do at the gym. And maybe even take you to the grocery store with me. I don't know. We will see what this video looks like. I will tell you this, I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself for this video to be the best video ever. It is going to be what it is. If it's a terrible video, I'm sorry. I may not even use the content. I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on myself, because why do I need that kind of stress, right? All right, so I'm signing off now, and I will see you after this next massage. I'll get back on here and I will let you know how it goes, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Alrighty, whew. That one went really well. My client today was rather sleepy. Usually they are more engaged and active. Today they were barely able to keep their eyes open. So instead of working more on passive stretching, which I did a little bit, I did more of a relaxation, gentle techniques massage. That way the client can relax, and as soon as I leave, hopefully get in a good nap. And now I'm off to go use the bathroom. I have an hour between my next client. That one is at 1 o'clock. And then I usually go eat after this next one. And it only takes me about, I'd say about 30 minutes to get from this side of town to the other side where my client lives. It is absolutely a beautiful day. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The sun is shining. The temperature is nice. It's kind of funny, and I'm sure y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. When your client is so relaxed and you're giving a relaxing massage, does it ever make you like tired as well? Like where you get out of there and you're like, oh my God, I'm like tired too. Because you just kind of slow down and you get into the massage and you're now relaxed. And I'm feeling that. I'm feeling all of a sudden sleepy. So let me drink some pre-workout here. All right. So I am off to my next client's house. I'm gonna get off here for a little bit and I'll come back. I'm gonna let my phone charge and I will update you with anything here in a bit. All right, bye. All right, so 2 done. One more client to go. All right, we came to my favorite taco spot to get lunch. It is 2:30 and I have to be at my next client's house at 3 o'clock. So I have about 30 minutes, meaning I have to scarf this down in 15. Which I already scarfed one down already. It was my second. And I'm dragging a little bit today. So, one, I need to not stay up and watch TV before bed. But I went to bed late. And I also got up super early. Like I was up and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just got up like an hour before I usually get up. I live in South Texas. One thing about South Texas is our tacos. When you come down to South Texas, be sure to go to a taqueria and get tacos. Bomb. Trust me. Not Taco Bell. I mean like a Mexican food restaurant. Tacos. I got a bacon and egg with red sauce. Just bomb, 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 bomb. Meaning, I'm about to massage on a full stomach. It's cool. Gotta eat. The good thing though is it gives me time to somewhat digest this before I go to the gym. There's my last client. But starting in June, once this approval goes through, I will have another client that will start on Thursdays, which Thursdays are already my busiest day. It's going to be even busier, which I don't mind. One, I'll be making more money. Two, I'm already here in this city. Just knock it out, then go home. The hardest part, I feel like, it's all, got its challenges, but the hardest part is the paperwork at the end of the day, because I still have to go do notes. So I used to do it in between clients. I don't do that anymore. Now I just go home and chart. So that's what I have to do, and I try to do it the night of. That way I don't have to worry about it the next day. All right. Woo. Last one. I can do it. Whew. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. And then the gym. That is my favorite part. Go to the gym, work out, lift heavy, sit in the sauna, and go home. I'll see you in a bit. Whew. Okay, I'm done. This last one was tough. I am beat. That's all I know. I'm beat, and I can keep going, and I'm gonna keep going. This is my favorite part right here, is when I'm absolutely done, and then it's like, okay, I don't want to go to the gym, but I know as soon as I step foot in that gym, and as soon as I start lifting, I'll start feeling better, because I feel tired right now. I'm so tired. And then I have a friend who's in town actually in state, right? I haven't seen this friend in years. They moved to Florida, and so now they're back in town visiting. They just had a baby, and they're wanting me to come over. And so I'm gonna go work out, and I'll make a quick stop over there and say hello and meet their baby. I'm beat, guys. I say medical massage is rewarding, but it's also very tiring and can be demanding as well. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to get off of here because I need to throw on some jams so I can get, again, in that right headspace and get ready for this workout. So, again, I appreciate you tuning into me. If you stayed this long, I really do appreciate you. So, alrighty, y'all take care. All right, best part of the day is coming to the gym. Whew, I've been waiting for this all day. Best part. And it's super windy, but that's cool. Here we go.